How to tell if a person is actually interested in what you're saying. This is particularly funny for me because a long time ago this would not even have had been an issue, but it is today. People are faking attention and interest in you because they have very little attention to spare themselves and are actually not interested in you, but what they can get from you. So how now do we figure out if a person is actually interested in us or they're just trying to do something? Well, while hoping that a person who gets what I'm saying here doesn't try to turn this into a technique, because there's always that danger, here's something to look for. Pay attention to a person that looks like they're interested in what you're saying, and notice if it looks like they're just waiting, like they're waiting to do something, and at the opportune moment they just jump in on there, and it's almost like they have a ready prepared speech, they have a ready prepared answer. Now the flip side to this is people are so in their heads, those who are new to this game and haven't really practiced faking attention, or they have brand new material and perhaps they have a brand new sell for you. They have something new that they want to sell you or pitch you, and they haven't quite gotten their script together, so it's not 100% polished, and they haven't figured out when to interject. They haven't, role played inside their heads how to mess with you, how to make it appear like they're actually listening. Well, here's a way to see through that. The person who hasn't gotten his or her act completely together, they'll look like their head somewhere else, like they're fumbling and they're preoccupied, and they can fake it. They can echo back some words and once in a while jump in on the conversation, but it'll feel like a misstep, like they're not really in tune with you because they're listening to a script inside their heads. Now on the flip side to that, there's the people who are like super prepared, and for them there's that super anticipation of when to jump in, and they have like a ready-made speech already prepared. Now for them it's easy to, you just notice that they seem to actually exactly already have a ready prepared speech. They know exactly what to say at exactly the right moment with no lag. and the lag we're talking about is, most people take like 3 seconds to like really let a joke or a situation or an event chime in, and if they actually enjoyed the listening experience, the being immersed in what you were sharing, it'll take them a while to come back out of that trance and echo back with you and express what they really liked about what you said, and track back to an experience. Most people who have something like super prepared, in under 3 seconds, oh yeah, I have something like that, this happened to me, okay, and for a fact that they have something prepared in their heads, or they're actually more interested in themselves and what they have to say or what they have to pitch. They're listening to respond, even if the response looks like it's expressing an interest in you. So look for if they're actually listening, or if they're actually just listening to respond, or listening to be able to fake interest in what you're saying. I hope this helps. As a shortcut, track back to intent, okay? Get a feel for what are they trying to do, why would they do that? And while there isn't a shortcut for presence of mind, I'd recommend that most. Like if you're actually there, if you're actually paying attention, you'd notice when a person's just messing with you. Most of the time, however, we aren't that present. So it helps to check, are they listening? Are they actually interested? Or do they have a prepared speech? Or are they fumbling for their speech? Have they the perfect interjection time? Or is there the actual 3-second or so lag that helps us see if a person's just breaking out of their own trance, having been immersed in our story and really enjoying it and being able to respond, wow, like at a loss for words, because they really enjoyed basking in the experience we shared with them. So I hope this is useful, and if you got any questions about what it looks like, what it feels like, and how to notice if you're actually being listened to, being heard, let us know, and we'll track back with you. Cheers.